do a quick color blend tutorial in Photoshop. I've not been online for a while, very busy with filming and photography and other stuff. So those of you that have subscribed to the channel, thank you very much. Appreciate all the comments and all the rest of it. But today we're going to do a little tutorial in how to do a blend option, a blend effect, color blend effect in Photoshop. So I've got these two pictures which I've downloaded from Pexels. So I'm just going to open them up. So I've got File, Open. And I'm just going to open up that other one that I've also got, which is in a folder, which is that one I think it is. No, it's on the desktop I think it is. So let's find those two pictures. So, yep, that's that one. So open that one up. So I've got my two pictures. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press Command A or Apple A or Control A, depending on what computer you're using. Copy. So Command C or Control C, or you can go to Edit and copy. Okay, and then I'm just going to go to this one. I'm just going to go to Control V and just paste those two pictures in, or edit, paste. Okay, now I've got my two pictures in this document, and they're both laid on top of each other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click on this one, and I'm going to bring my layer style up, which is this. Okay, and in here, the thing I want to play around with is advanced blending option, this one over here. So if I click off this, you can see what it does. It mixes the two pictures with RGB, which is red, green, and blue. So if I click off that one, take off the green, take out the green, or take out the blue, and I get this kind of effect. I really think that's really, really cool. And you can play around with this. So I'm just going to select maybe this one. I'm going to leave it like this. And I've got my blend effects. I've got red and green over here. And I can change the threshold of this. What it will do is it will give you a certain look like this, for example. And I can change and reduce the specific areas that I want to maybe sort of knock out. So that's my green and my green. So I can do the same with my green, like so. And I can also click on these and take these out as well. That doesn't really do much. I'll leave those. I've also got my blend options over here. So if I click on this, I can also use my blend options as well. I can have overlay. I'll leave that as it is. So I do quite like that. I'm going to actually knock this back to where it was. I quite like it the way it was, really. So like this, okay. Press OK. So I've got this. And now what I want to do is add another layer. So I'm going to create another layer. And I'm going to add a gradient this time. So I'm going to click and hold my gradient tab. I'm going to go to this tab here, which is my gradients. And I'm going to choose some gradients that are already pre-built into the software. So let's have a look. So purple maybe. So I quite like these ones, Stage 3. So I'm going to select maybe this one. And I'm going to hold the Shift key. And I'm just going to put in a gradient like so. There is a little anchor point here, so I can move this around. And I can sort of position this in a very specific way. And I can have multiple anchor points as well. Okay. So I can move this around like so. So I like that. Okay. I'm going to keep that where it is. And I'm going to double click on this again. And I can sort of pivot this around whichever way I want as well. Okay, so I've got this gradient. Now I'm going to go to my layers, and I'm going to go to my multiply, and I'm going to add a multiply on top of this. Maybe a screen. I quite like this screen actually, and I quite like that. I'm going to leave that as it is. Now there's my color overlay. There's my color adjustments. So I'm going to duplicate this layer by taking it to the plus and duplicating the layer. Press Command T. And I'm going to scale this layer down, and I might actually play around with this and pull this within this layer. So I'm going to put this one maybe here. So what I'm trying to do is do a double kind of effect. So I'm going to double click it again, and I'm going to take out the channels again. Maybe just keep the red and take out everything else. And now I've just got the blue. So you can see that this image has only got the blue. So if I press Command T again. So select the right layer, Command T, move this around. So, and I'm going to scale this up really big, okay? So I just want a texture effect on top of this image. And now what I've got is the same image on top with another color overlay. And I think this looks very striking. There's a nice effect that, sort of has been developed here. And that's my overall image using gradients, using double clicking on the layer and using the advanced blending options to create an effect. And I can still play around with this. I can go in here and take out certain things, and even that looks really, really cool as an image. Okay, so what I've done is I've used my blend color effects to create this image using the channels of red, green, and blue. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Any questions, please do post. This is a quick Photoshop color blend tutorial. Any comments will be greatly appreciated, and I appreciate the fact that all these people around the world have been subscribing to my channel. Shout out to you all, guys, and thanks for watching.